Good afternoon, folks, and welcome to the Don Oliver Acadome Week. Thank you for tuning in. It's the Hornet Sports Network with DeQuan Lee and Daryl Depridge here with you to give it to you from the second game. It's the Hornets versus the Golden Lions of Arkansas Pine Bluff. Earlier, we saw the women come away with the victory, and now it's the men's turn to try and do the same as they try to defend home court against the Golden Lions. The Golden Lions are coming off of back-to-back losses. They lost to Alcorn State and Jackson State before arriving here at the Don Oliver Acadome, looking to end that two-game slide. And Alabama State, on the other hand, looking to bounce back from a 58-72 loss against Southern the last time they played. Set to tip it off in just a few short moments here. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for both teams. For Pine Bluff, Deshaun Stokes, DeQuan Morris, my namesake, Brandon Brown, A.J. Stredick, and Sean Williams make up the starting five for the for the Golden Lions. And for Alabama State, Trace Young, Jared Liddell, E.J. Clark, Michael Barber, and Isaiah Range, wearing number 30, will be the starting five for Alabama State. Hornets winning the tip, and let's see what the Hornets can cook up on their first possession.
This is a game, DeQuan, that Alabama State's got to win. They're playing a team in the lower half of the division, albeit three guys in double figures, but they need to come out and get this W today.
E.J. Clark from long range, his first attempt off the mark, one and done for Alabama State to get things underway. The last time the Hornets were here at home, it was a heartbreaking loss for Alabama State against FAMU in their first conference game for the two of them. Alabama State fought back from down 20 and lost by 1 point. It was a game for the ages here at home. Trace Young put on a spectacular performance, 30 points in that loss. Their first shot off the mark for the Golden Lions, and Alabama State will take over.
Good job, Alabama State, limiting the Golden Lions to one shot. That's what you want, one and done. Trace Young does a good job of blocking out, and now some token pressure that Alabama State beats over the top.
Isaiah Range got hacked. A little late on the whistle, but he does get that call. It will not be in the act of shooting.
Isaiah Range with a different number for those watching on the YouTube channel. He's wearing number 30 instead of 24 tonight. Isaiah Range in number 30 instead of 24.
Isaiah Range with a brown patch in his hair. They do call it in the act of shooting, so he'll be at the line for two to break the seal for Alabama State and get their first points of the afternoon. Range off on that first attempt.
Alabama State going with the old school gold uniforms today, DeQuan.
The dirty gold.
The dirty gold.
Isaiah Range on the season, not his strong suit at the line, shooting 56%, 0 for 2, leaving the Hornets still scoreless. Brown off the screen, directing traffic. He turns the corner, and the floater way too strong. The offensive rebound isn't there as well, and the Hornets come back the other way. Stredick couldn't get it to fall, and that save is good by Liddell. Hornets working with 20 on the shot clock. Clark gives it to Liddell. They feed it to Trace. That ball batted around. Fight for the loose ball. Ends up in the hands of E.J. Clark, and he smokes the layup. Left it just a tad bit short. One and done once again for Alabama State. Brown to the corner.
You got to finish if you're E.J. Clark there at the rim. Open look, open layup. So 2 missed free throws and a missed layup so far for Alabama State.
That ball deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Isaiah Range. It'll be Golden Lion basketball with 15 on the shot clock with 18-14 here in the first half. Still the early goings. Head coach Mo Williams comes into this ball game 6-17 overall and 5-6, trying to get back to 500 in conference play. The screen. Williams tied up. Doesn't recognize the shot clock situation, and it'll be a shot clock violation.
Good job by Alabama State causing the shot clock turnover. Great matchup defense. And keep an eye on number 5 for Pine Bluff. DeQuan Morris averaging 15 points a game. He really makes this offense go. So far, Alabama State's done a good job covering him up.
Clark feeding it to Liddell. Trying to hit the backdoor cutter. Good defense by Morris. Michael Barber driving his way into the paint, and he gets fouled.
Barber doing a good job of the dribble drive penetration going to the rim that time. I think they're going to get him on the foul on the floor. He will not be shooting two, so he'll inbounds underneath the Alabama State basket.
That's correct. Good play call. Oh, what a denial inside. What a block by Daquan Morris. Stredick the screen, the pass, pocket pass. He wasn't ready for it. And second chance opportunity, no good as well once again for Morris. Both teams struggling to score. Now Isaiah Range finally breaks that seal.
Good recognition that time by Barber. He saw Range on the run out, had the wing, down the wing, wide open. Range goes right to the basket. A ragged start for both teams. Alabama State scores first.
A couple substitutions set to check in after the next dead ball. DJ Jackson will check in for the first time, as will Kenny Strawbridge. Sean Williams waiting for the screen. Stredick couldn't handle the basketball. Once again, they swing it. Shot clock at 2. Three-pointer on the way. That three-pointer too strong. Last touch by the Golden Lions. Gabriel Vargas will also check in for the first time for the Golden Lions.
Alabama State's doing a good job of switching defensively. Williams, another good scorer, averages 14 points a game for Arkansas Pine Bluff. Alabama State rotates its defense to Quan over, doesn't give him a wide open look, and that shot was deep.
Kylan Milton also checks in for UAPB.
Showing pressure now is Pine Bluff in the backcourt as DJ Jackson brings it up.
Jackson looking, finds Trace. He'll try the three-pointer, his first, and he drills it. Trace Young from downtown.
He can shoot it. He's long and rangy at 6'8", but he's got a nice shot from the top of the key.
Brown getting inside, kicks it out to the wing. Milton dancing. He's looking for the answer, and he responds.
Yeah, that's a big answer by Kylan Milton. Comes in off the bench. He does average 11 points a game for Pine Bluff, so he is dangerous, and he gets the Golden Lions on the board.
Isaiah Range looking. Takes it himself. Stuck at the baseline. He'll kick it back out. Strawbridge. They swing it. Liddell on the wing. 10 on the shot clock for Alabama State. Isaiah Range dancing. Kicks it out. Trace lines up another three. All the time in the world. Doesn't make it fall. Batted around, last touch by Gerald Liddell.
Nice ball fake by Trace that time, though, as the Pine Bluff defender flew right by.
Take a media timeout. When we return, we're coming up on the 5-minute mark here in the first half. The score, Alabama State 5, Arkansas Pine Bluff 2. Welcome back, folks. It's the Hornet Sports Network, 15:33 to go in this first half. It's been a slow start for both teams offensively. Alabama State with a three-point advantage.
As we went to break, Daquan, they changed Kylan Milton's 3 to a 2, so it's now 5-2 Alabama State, not 5-3.
Vargas with the good find and the easy finish for Brandon Brown. Credit him for the assist.
Way too easy. Brandon Brown, the leading rebounder on this Pine Bluff team, gets in easy in the paint. Alabama State does not check him, and he gets the easy bucket.
Jamie Mitchell on the floor for the first time for Alabama State. As is Jordan O'Neal. Good find, looking for the cutter. Count that basket, and one.
That's strong right there by Strawbridge. That's a very tough shot to get up off the glass after you get hammered like that, and Kenny Strawbridge does a great job of not only getting the ball up, but getting the kiss off the glass.
Strawbridge at the line for a chance for one more. Hornets get their first free throw to fall. Free throws in general not their best on the season as a team. They shoot 70%. Not exactly the number you want, but it's improving from where it once was. Low pass couldn't be handled. Fight for the loose rebound. And look at O'Neal just taking that one away. However, they give it right back. Keshawn Stokes was right there to take it away, and we'll have a foul on the floor.
Yeah, O'Neal with a grown man grab right there, snatches it away from Vargas on the floor, but then he throws it away. And now Arkansas Pine Bluff will be shooting two as Kylan Milton has the opportunity to do that.
So they do say it's in the act of shooting. I thought it was just an on-the-floor foul. Regardless, two free throws coming up. First one does not fall.
Here's a fun fact for you. I've done 10 men's games with you here at the Acadome. This is the first time I've seen Trace Young play.
Oh, boy.
For whatever reason, every time we did games, he sat some out this year, but Alabama State really looking forward to watching him play.
He is a spectacle to watch, man. Let me tell you, that FAMU game was electric by him. It essentially took over in stretches. And you hope to see that from him again today, although you want more of a team balanced scoring. Strawbridge trying to free himself up against Williams. Trace. Oh, good pocket pass once again. This time blocked, but a foul. Jamie Mitchell will be at the line to shoot two.
Yeah, Mitchell does a great job on that back cut. And that's the thing about Trace Young. I mean, he's got the size, the body of a big power forward. He can shoot the three from up top. Very good post passer from the top of the key, and he finds Mitchell on the back cut. That's a tough pass to make because you have to put the right English on it.
And the right angle as well.
Yes.
Boy, it was a pretty dime there.
He's a geometry major. He found the right angle.
Omar Parchman will get called for his first foul of the afternoon. Mitchell on the board with that. Mitchell rattles in the second. 5-point lead for Alabama State.
Alabama State with the backcourt, full court pressure right now.
Williams finds Vargas. They'll run a set here.
Vargas, a big point guard, 6'5".
Three-pointer on the way. Rims out. Last touch by Alabama State. Put 20 back on the shot clock.
DJ Jackson just couldn't grab it that time. The backside rebound just trickled off his hand.
Liddell back on the floor. Trace Young will have his first break of the half. A long outlet. Back to Vargas. 6 minutes played of competition here. Just 15 points total combined between the two teams. Williams putting a move on. Good stout defense by Jordan O'Neal. Playing tight defense, and that pass over the head and intended for Parchman.
Yeah, great defense by Jordan O'Neal. He's such a good on-the-ball defender for Alabama State. He gave no passing lane, no vision there for Vargas to make that pass to Parchman.
Jordan O'Neal, the bouncy 6'7", redshirt sophomore out of Mobile, Alabama. O'Neal hands it off back to DJ Jackson. The pocket pass. O'Neal, layup off the mark. They'll come back the other way with a head of steam. Milton finds Vargas. And they'll reset. 20 on the shot clock. Plenty of time for a quality shot if you're the Golden Lions. Vargas picks up his dribble. Hands back off to Williams. They feed it inside, and the little baby hook. No good. Liddell, the rebound.
One and done. Good job, Alabama State. Not giving up second chance opportunities.
Liddell working in the post. The feed at the baseline, the free throw line, and Kenny Strawbridge gets the fader to fall.
Elbow jumper, nice job. Nice rotation from Strawbridge. Liddell finds him, and that little elbow jumper is money right now.
Foul called on DJ Jackson. He'll get called for the blocking foul.
DJ Jackson, second team foul. Possession Lions. Substitution into the game for the
E.J. Clark will check in for DJ Jackson. Also checking back in for the Golden Lions, Brandon Brown. Brandon Brown out of Memphis, Tennessee. 2 points and a rebound to his name in 5 minutes of play. Alabama State coming into this ball game in sixth place in SWAC conference. Split their 2 road games. 2 on the shot clock. Oh, what a finish.
Lord.
What a dunk. Daquan Morris taking it hard to the rim.
He one-handed flush hammer dunk that time by Morris. Man, did he elevate.
5-point advantage for Alabama State. Liddell puts it on the deck. Brown defending. Liddell, dangerous pass, has it intercepted by Morris. Morris in transition, kisses it off the glass, but it doesn't go in. Offensive rebound got taken away. Brandon Brown couldn't control it. And Strawbridge has that taken away as well. A little bit of carelessness from both sides. The Euro,
great hustle.
Great read. And a good steal attempt by E.J. Clark, stopping what would have been an easy layup.
That's great hustle by E.J. Clark. Never gave up on the play. Backside steal there.
We'll take a timeout here, folks. 11:42 to go in the first half. Alabama State with a 5-point advantage. Welcome back, folks. 11:42 to go in the first half. Alabama State on a 7-1 run off the inbound pass. Oh, the putback is good, and one for Gabriel Vargas.
Backside offensive rebound. Alabama State does not box out. Vargas not only gets the offensive putback, but gets hit on the head in the process, and now he has an opportunity for an @1 and 1 at the line.
That ends a scoring drought for Arkansas Pine Bluff of about 2 minutes. Free throw does not go. Michael Barber, the rebound. Clark will bring it up. Hornets trying to sort themselves out and see who runs off the screen. Oh, dangerous pass, nearly intercepted. Moore's got a piece of it. Cross-court pass. Strawbridge, the 3, left it well short. and the Golden Lions come away with it. Good move by Brown to lose Strawbridge. Kick out to the corner. Three-pointer on the way. No good by Milton.
Ice cold. 0 for 5 is Pine Bluff.
Offensive foul against Barber. So Hornets turn it over.
Raines checks back in, as does Young for Alabama State.
Three-point game. Morris back to Vargas. They take a lot of time to get into their sets, I've noticed. Alabama State playing the zone here, 2-3 zone. Good ball fake. Good kick out. Corner three ball opens up, and it is cashed in. Trevante Doolittle. Seeing action on the floor for the first time. Gets his first three ball to drop.
Doolittle said something to the Alabama State bench. I don't know what it was or why it was.
Barber left his post move short. Morris comes back the other way with a little bit of a hop skip. Corner three ball, no, not there. The hop step inside, and the finish is good. Back-to-back buckets for Doolittle here.
Yep, the senior from Hughes, Arkansas, Trevante Doolittle, has now given Arkansas Pine Bluff its first lead of the basketball game.
A transfer from Itawamba Community College. Good give and go. Trace looking for his shot. Not shy about looking for it. Liddell working at the elbow, kicks it out. E.J. Clark will put it on the deck. Driving baseline. Can't get the layup to fall. And a strong rebound in traffic by Brandon Brown. Brown taking it himself. And he caught E.J. Clark with his hand in the cookie jar.
E.J. Clark's had 2 opportunities to finish at the rim in this game, DeQuan, and it's just gone in and out. Got to get that. Good power moves, good quickness to get to the glass, but he's got to finish. And right now, Arkansas Pine Bluff with that 2-point lead and the inbound, as it'll be Milton throwing it in. Watch Doolittle as they stack at the free throw line, breaking out to the top of the key, and there he goes.
Doolittle feeds it inside to Morris. Morris will pull it up at the elbow, and he hits the back iron and puts it down.
Yeah, Arkansas Pine Bluff has found some offensive rhythm now. Alabama State is going to have to score and get a stop.
13 unanswered for Arkansas Pine Bluff. Another Alabama State turnover. I beg your pardon, just 11 unanswered. But Alabama State has been held scoreless past 3 minutes and change without a basket. So they're looking for something here. First, you've got to get a stop. Approaching the 9-minute mark of the first half. Brown getting to the rim, uncontested. Oh, good denial by Michael Barber. Offensive rebound, Golden Lions. They'll get a second chance. Milton.
Dominating the glass right now, 14 rebounds to 7 for Arkansas Pine Bluff.
He's got Liddell on him, getting inside. Oh, that shot blocked, but a foul.
I think they got it before Liddell. They called the foul before Liddell blocked it.
It was off the body contact, indeed.
Barber picks up his second foul, and that'll be Milton going to the line for the Golden Lions, up 4 right now. Oh, nope, they're saying he wasn't shooting. They're saying it was on the floor. That's a break for Alabama State.
That is indeed a break. I didn't expect that at all. Head coach Solomon Bolzman shaking his head on the sideline. He wasn't happy about that one.
They have more assistant coaches stand up and coach at the same time. If I was a Pine Bluff player, I'd be confused. All 3 of them stand up and all holler out instructions at the same time.
Morris gets inside with the right hand, can't finish. Trace, the rebound. Trace, he'll get it inside. O'Neal, good post position. Oh, they call it an offensive foul. Basket will not count.
You know, I know that O'Neal leaned into him on that. That's just one of those calls you'd like to see just not blow the whistle. He already had established position on the block. And it takes a layup off the board.
Oh, good hands by Liddell. Poked that ball away, and it'll be an offensive foul on Brown.
Yeah, it looks like that was a little bit of a makeup call right there. Quick whistle as Brown dove for the ball, so Alabama State gets the ball back.
Hornets have made just one of the last 4 field goals. They're shooting a paltry 33%, 4 of 12 overall. Again, it's been 11 unanswered. Another foul call.
Yep, got it on Doolittle that time, trying to body up with O'Neal at the top of the key. So right now, Alabama State is not in the bonus. Pine Bluff is. They'd be shooting the 1-and-1. And Alabama State's 1 away from shooting the 1-and-1.
12 minutes played in the first half. Slow offensively. Oh, going up top for the alley-oop, but O'Neal staying with it, just gets the layup on the reverse.
Good body control that time, but O'Neal realized he was too far underneath the basket to dunk it. Comes back down with a reverse layup.
Kenny Strawbridge set to check in at the next dead ball. Good penetration inside. Milton gets the roll. Kylan Milton for 2. DJ Clark. He's got Williams on him. Finds Liddell at the elbow. Good passing. Interior passing. Another offensive foul. This time they're going to get Trace Young with a head of steam to the basket.
Little give and go that time. Trace Young was out of control as he went to the basket.
We'll take another media timeout. Alabama State has relinquished the lead. Arkansas Pine Bluff on a 13-2 run. Coming out of the timeout, it'll be Arkansas Pine Bluff possession, 18-14 your score. Alabama State led early in the first half. Now Golden Lions have taken over with a 13-2 run. Alabama State looking for answers. But first, they've got to play some defense. Morris playing. He's got Isaiah Range on him. Picks up his dribble, though. 10 on the shot clock for the Golden Lions. Lost the handle, did Doolittle. Good recovery. He'll pull it up. Left it short. Ends up in the hands of Liddell. Liddell looking. Finds Jackson. Jackson will initiate the offense. Plenty of time on the shot clock.
That was a big stop. I felt like Alabama State had, even though it's still a lot of time in the first half, Alabama State needed a stop.
10 on the shot clock now. Strawbridge taking on Doolittle himself, playing in the post. Good move. Draws the foul, and he'll be at the line to shoot 2.
Strawbridge was really I guess he'd have his mind made up that he had the advantage, a mismatch on Doolittle, so he continued to take the ball to the basket. He gets rewarded with 2 free throws.
Strawbridge had an and one earlier in this ball game, now shooting his second and third attempts at the line. Hornets have only gotten up 13 total field goal attempts in this ball game. Arkansas Pine Bluff, on the other hand, they've gotten up 20. Hornets shooting just 39%. Arkansas Pine Bluff shooting 40%. But it's been the rebounding margin that has helped Arkansas Pine Bluff to this point. That second free throw off wide left. 5 offensive rebounds for Arkansas Pine Bluff, while Alabama State has not had a second chance opportunity. They try to run a floppy for Sean Williams. He catches it on the wing. Back to Vargas they go. He's got Trace Young on him. Trace may have affected that shot greatly. Strawbridge fighting for the rebound. Last touched by the Golden Lions.
Yeah, off of Brandon Brown. Brandon Brown was trying to track down that rebound, but good job by Strawbridge to kind of seal him off along the end line that time. Alabama State's got numbers right now. Oh, DJ Jackson pulls it up at half court. It looked like they had numbers on the wing.
Mitchell trying to run. Strawbridge puts it on the deck. High off glass. It gets it to fall.
It's a matchup problem. Doolittle at 6'4" is having trouble staying with Strawbridge. And Alabama State cuts this lead to 1.
Alabama State starting to find its offense now. Brown cross court. Doolittle. The head fake. Gets inside the paint. The runner is good. Hits the front iron and drops.
Giving them 7 points off the bench. Instant offense.
Jamie Mitchell picked up his dribble. Finds Strawbridge. He'll back his way down. Strawbridge creating second chance opportunity. Strawbridge this time gets the roll. Look at Kenny Strawbridge being aggressive.
He's very aggressive, very, very committed to getting some points in the paint, determined. And he's come off the bench and given Alabama State a big lift.
He is this team's leading scorer. He has 10 points now. Oh, that's a miscommunication. And you leave a wide open Colin Milton under the rim, you're going to get a layup every time. 3-point advantage for Arkansas Pine Bluff. Mitchell on the wing. 3-pointer on the way. Barely draws iron, does Trace Young. Stays in bounds, and Brown got poked from behind.
Yeah, they call the foul on Strawbridge. Not a shot you want to see Trace Young take there. Kind of a forced 3 from way downtown. And now they call a 1-and-1, the foul on Brown from the backside of Strawbridge. Brown will go to the line and shoot the 1-and-1.
A couple substitutions checking in. Kashawn Stokes will check back in.
Stokes from Headland, Alabama, right up the road. Got the start and then got to the bench rather quickly.
They probably found more effective options at the time. And Milton and Doolittle, both those players have been contributing heavily to the offense here.
Yep.
First free throw is good for Brown.
I want to hear you say Itawamba Community College again. I liked how that just kind of rolled off the tongue there.
What, Itawamba?
Yeah, Itawamba. Sounds like a camp.
It does. Like a YMCA camp there. Brown 2 for 2 with the line. Hornets come back the other way. The deficit has been at 5 for the longest time. They haven't been able to cut into that and take the lead since. Jackson. He's got Stokes playing hard against him. Jackson gets inside, and the reverse. Not enough mustard on it.
Goes down hard to the ground.
Vargas finds Brown, and they'll slow it down. Oh, the backdoor cut, and the reverse. Doesn't have the touch. Stokes couldn't get it to fall. Trace coming back the other way. Finds range. They swing it from the corner. Jackson drills his first three-pointer of the afternoon.
Good job by DJ Jackson finding the corner. Cuts the lead to 2. That's a big 3 by DJ.
It's his first field goal attempt and his first make for DJ Jackson.
Imperative Alabama State gets a stop right here.
Vargas Try to take Trace on. Strawbridge got off his feet. No rim protection for Alabama State. The rotation isn't there. And 2 points once again for Doolittle.
Doolittle's got 9. They can't guard him. Somebody has got to step in the lane there, take a charge, or offer up some kind of resistance.
Isaiah Raines driving baseline. Ran into 2 defenders. He'll try again. Against 3 people, had his shot blocked inside.
DeQuan Morris is an athlete. He's a rim elevator. Look at that. They try the alley-oop. Doesn't go.
Good denial by Jamie Mitchell and a foul called. That one will go against Morris.
His first foul, but he gets up. He elevates on the defensive end and the offensive end, and that'll be a 1-and-1 now for Trace Young.
Take a timeout, folks. We'll be right back. Arkansas Pine Bluff on top of Alabama State, 26-22. Welcome back, folks. Following that timeout, we've got a 1-and-1 opportunity for Trace Young. He's just 1 of 4 from the field, 1 of 3 from downtown. He knocked down his first attempt, and he misses the free throw. A cold start for Trace Young. Milton found himself in trouble, kicks it out back to Vargas. He's got Mitchell on him. Nearly lost the handle. Good dish, and the finish inside is there. What a move. Morris getting 2.
DeQuan Morris, he's a senior from right there in Pine Bluff. You can see why he's the leading scorer for this Golden Lions basketball team.
Started the afternoon slow. He has 6 points, was 2 of 7 before that shot fell for him. They try to feed it inside to Trace Young. Good post position, and inside the paint, he gets the easy deuce. Good find by Kenny Strawbridge.
Great job by Kenny Strawbridge. They kind of reversed roles on the floor that time. Strawbridge went high, and Young went low with the little give and go.
Strawbridge.
That's a walk.
Oh, that's definitely a walk, and Mo Williams looking for the call. He just looks at the official.
He moonwalked. I thought it was Michael Jackson, and no call.
Three-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound. Oh, no whistle there either.
Dunk
good
time.
Outlet pass. Strawbridge ahead for the finish.
Out in transition. You saw that coming. Alabama State cuts it to 2.
Liddell set to check in the next dead ball. Morris, the crossover, gets inside. The kick out. Vargas back to Morris. That's the free throw line. Thought about the jumper and said he pulls it out. 11 on the shot clock. Coming up on a minute to play in the first half. Morris back out, and the three-pointer, no good. Trace Young, no rebound, but Stokes falls on the ground with it. It will be a jump ball. Possession will go to the Golden Lions.
Yeah. Alabama State not doing a good job on that, on the defensive. They're getting too many offensive rebounds. Is Pine Bluff right now? They've got 6. Alabama State with 1.
Timeout Lions.
Golden Lions want to take a timeout. 1 minute to go with 18 seconds on the shot clock for them. We'll be right back with the Golden Lions with a 2-point advantage. Coming out of the timeout, it'll be Arkansas Pine Bluff possession. In the corner, three-pointer is up and away, no good. Offensive rebound by Daquan Morris. They'll get another crack at it. Puts Winnie back on the shot clock, and let's see what they can cook up. Brown, he's got Mitchell on him. They hand it off to Sean Williams.
10-second differential. Well, actually, 9 on the shot clock, 43 on the game clock.
Williams gets inside, and a pretty scoop on the finish.
All caused by 2 offensive rebounds that Alabama State could not procure the defensive rebound.
About a 6-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Clark gets inside, picks up
nice
his dribble.
look.
What could? Oh, Trace Young couldn't finish. Missed opportunity for a highlight play. Oh, but that's a foul call on the floor, too.
Would have brought the house down had he flushed that, but he did get hit on the wrist on the way in.
So 2 free throws coming for Trace Young. 5 points, 2 of 5 from the field. The leading scorer for Alabama State is Kenny Strawbridge. She's had quite the afternoon. 12 points already, 5 of 6 in the field, and 2 free throws along with that.
Substitution into the game for the Hornets, number 30, Isaiah Range.
Isaiah Range will check in for Kenny Strawbridge. Mo Williams speaking to Jamie Mitchell. 20 on the game clock. This will be the final possession for the first half. Williams has Clark on him. 10 on the clock. Williams getting the screen from Morris. They get the switch. Trace on him. Trace poked it away with 3, with 2. The step back. The 3. It's good. And that'll end the first half. They end on a buzzer beater 3-pointer by Sean Williams. At half, Arkansas Pine Bluff leads Alabama State 33-27.
It's a big shot for Pine Bluff right before the end of the half, and Alabama State did everything right as far as guarding to that last 2 seconds. He got some separation.
That'll do it for your first half. When we return, we'll have the second half where the Hornets look to bounce back and come out with a win here at home. We'll be back, folks. It's the Hornet Sports Network.
27. Top of the second.
Welcome back, folks. It's the Hornet Sports Network. DeQuan Lee and Daryl Dethridge here with you to take you through the second half as well. Alabama State finds himself trailing the Arkansas Pine Bluff Golden Lions 33-27, and it's off the strength of a couple of factors here. First of all, for Alabama State, Kenny Strawbridge is leading Alabama State in scoring, 12 points, 5 of 6 shooting. But looking at the rebounding margin for Alabama State, it's the main reason why they have this deficit that they have now, Daryl.
Absolutely. Second shot opportunities mean more shots. More shots mean more shots made. So that's the difference in this basketball game right now.
22 rebounds for Arkansas Pine Bluff, 12 rebounds for Alabama State, 5 of them being offensive. That pass, nearly another turnover for Alabama State. E.J. Clark comes out of the second half and drills a three-pointer.
Just the start Alabama State needed. You couldn't have scripted it any better. Come out in the first half, hit the big three.
Both teams have 7 turnovers in this ball game. Alabama State working with 6 assists. It'll be 7 after that three-pointer. Inside, the finish, no good by Brown. Ball batted around, last touch by Alabama State. The Golden Lions will get a second chance at it.
Looks like DeQuan Morris came up a little gimpy there for Arkansas Pine Bluff with his ankle. He comes out of the back. No, he doesn't. Stays in the game. I thought he was going to the bench.
Probably just walking it off there. They curl it. The floater inside way too strong. That second chance no good. Liddell comes away with it. Michael Barber leaking ahead of the pack. With the left hand, he finishes.
Nice start by Alabama State. 5 quick points right out of the gate. Nice transition offense that time.
Quick little 5-0 run for Alabama State. Brown on the wing. He swings it. Doolittle getting the second half start. He played great in that first half for Arkansas Pine Bluff. That reverse no good, but a foul on Trace Young.
Yeah, they're getting the lane a little too easy. Arkansas Pine Bluff did in the first half, and they are in the second half. Although there's a foul, keeps them from making a layup. Alabama State's got to collapse and close those lanes a little bit better or step in and take a charge.
Headed to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. Brandon Brown, he has 4 points. He's knocked down 2 previous attempts at the line. He also has 8 rebounds, just 1 of 3 from the field.
That's 1 more than his season average. Leading rebounder for the Golden Lions, and he's 6'5".
First free throw off the back iron, no good. Hornets have knocked down 3 of their 6 3-pointers. It's a good mark for them. They don't take too many, and they don't force the outside shot when it's not there. 1 for 2 at the line is Brown, and Alabama State will come back the other way with a chance to take the lead or tie it. Clark finds the cutter. It's Trace Young, tries to go off glass, and another offensive rebound. That's the second drawn charge against Trace Young, moving with a head of steam towards the basket.
What Coach Mo Williams is talking to the official about is they're not giving Young an opportunity to come down with the basketball. When he's catching it in the air, you're supposed to give him a chance to come down and not get underneath them, and that's what it looked like the Pine Bluff defender did.
Brown taking the screen from Williams.
That's
Gets
offensive.
straight into
Good
the cup.
Lord.
Wave that basket off. It'll be an offensive foul.
Elbow into the ribs there. That would hurt from sitting over here courtside. And that's what Trace is telling the official. He's like, I'm trying to catch the basketball. I've got to be able to come down with it. If he doesn't give me any room to come down with it, I can't commit an offensive foul.
Absolutely. He deserves that space as an offensive player to land. If he can't take that space, he doesn't have a chance to correct himself. Dangerous pass. Range, the pocket pass intended for Michael Barber. He'll keep it. Has a bit of a size mismatch, and he walks.
Barber that time went to the right hand. He's left-handed. It went, but good job by Alabama State. There you go. There's a foul again by Brown.
Barber forcing that turnover, winded up in the hands of Trace Young.
That's 3 for Brown. And he's got to go sit.
Callum Milton will check in for the place of Brown. At the elbow, Liddell swings it. 3 ball on the way by Isaiah Range, and he drills it.
Nice job by Isaiah Range, and Alabama State has tied this. Actually, they gave him a 2, so it's a tie basketball game.
That layup high off glass, and it falls for A.J. Stredick. Back and forth affair here at the Dunn Oliver Acadome. Isaiah Range on the wing. Trace trying to cut. He'll come to the basketball himself. Range picked up his dribble. He's in trouble. Hands it off to E.J. Clark. Clark with a head of steam. Kicks it out to the corner. Three-pointer on the way by Liddell. Airballed it. Morris coming the other way. Kicks it out to the corner. Doolittle back up top to the key. Penetrating inside. The floater is good. Good ball movement by the Golden Lions, and the basket is converted by Colin Milton. Back to a 4-point game.
Doolittle right now is on Young. That's a mismatch right there.
Isaiah Range getting inside and finishes with the right hand.
Job by Range on the back cut.
Back-to-back buckets for Isaiah Range. He now has 6 points. Pull-up three ball. Well contested. Not the best shot selection. That ball is batted around, and some players collide. Doolittle driving baseline. Kicks it back out, top of the key. Three ball on the way. Again, left it short. Morris skying high for that rebound. The floater is high arcing, and he gets it to drop.
Rebounds are just absolutely killing Alabama State right now. They cannot procure the defensive rebound. Second chance opportunities for Pine Bluff is why they're up in this basketball game right now.
Back to a 4-point game. Barber in good post position, and he finishes.
Good job by Michael Barber. Really does a good job on the block there. Getting great position. Nice feed, nice finish.
And a good finish and a good find, by Gerald Liddell to set him up. Milton.
10 offensive rebounds right now, DeQuan.
They get the switch. Morris, the dish out. On the wing, it's Doolittle once again. He gets inside with the left hand and gets it to fall. Soft touch.
Yeah, he's been a find for them off the bench, that's for sure. That's his 11th point of the game.
Clark with a head of steam, straight to the hoop. Off the back iron, one and done. Williams the other way. He gets the rebound, and Trace coming up with the steal. Trace finding Barber, maintains it. Doesn't get the layup, though. Ball out of bounds, and Isaiah Range came out to shoot. That's the second time we've seen that today.
We got to tighten our shoes up a little bit. Ayana Emanuel lost hers, and now Isaiah Range lost his.
We'll take a timeout on the floor. 14:50 to go. Alabama State trailing by 4. Welcome back, folks. Coming out of the timeout, it'll be Alabama State possession. DJ Jackson inbounded. The rebound margin still in favor of Arkansas Pine Bluff. It's the reason this game is still in favor of Arkansas Pine Bluff. 15 on the shot clock for Alabama State. Jackson finds O'Neal. O'Neal
count the basket.
That one with a chance for one more.
That's a technical foul. Bozeman's been out of control all game. I'll be honest with you. Out of all the coaches we've seen in the SWAC, he's one of the more animated, acts like a player on the floor with his motions and kind of taunting and saying things. He's very, very emotional, and this time it got him in trouble with a technical. So a big trip for Alabama State.
A chance to regain the lead.
Shooting foul charge to the Lions, number 4.
That foul will go against Gabriel Vargas.
Yeah, Bozeman's very animated, very loud, and let the officials know that they thought he missed the call, but he did it walking across the court to the Alabama State side. So
they might take some time to look at this over. No, they won't. They don't come to the replay monitor, and they want DJ Jackson to.
So DJ will shoot two, and then O'Neal will shoot the one to try to complete the and one.
I don't know if DJ Jackson is the one you want shooting these free throws, as evidenced by that free throw miss. Not the strongest free throw shooter on this basketball team.
Alabama State 5 of 11 from the free throw line. Misses both. That absolutely kills you when you get called for a technical and you have an opportunity to tie the game at the free throw line and then take the lead here. 5 of 12 is Alabama State. So that technical foul, you can holler at the official, do whatever. It didn't cost him. It did not cost him by getting that technical.
DJ Jackson just 68% on the season. And now O'Neal misses his free throw as well. So an empty trip for Alabama State overall. A big missed opportunity there. He shoots 63% from the line. So 2 less than average free throw shooters cost you a lot of points on that possession.
Yeah, that hurts you.
Could have been a 5-point possession.
Yep.
Hornets playing the zone. Morris, the screen. Good poke away. They kick it back out. Good swing. 6 on the shot clock for the Golden Lions. Corner 3 ball on the way. Doolittle drills it.
See, that's a 6-point swing. You miss 3 at the stripe, and then they hit a 3 right there.
Isaiah Range at the top of the key. 6 minutes played in this second half. Alabama State just cannot get out of this 5-point, 3-point, 2-point range and retake the lead. Going inside, Jordan O'Neal draws the foul, and he'll be at the line to shoot 2.
He's got to knock him down, but that is so frustrating. I'm sure Mo Williams frustrating over there on the Alabama State sideline. You have an opportunity to go up 1. You don't. They come down and hit a contested 3. Their bench is excited. They're up. They've dodged a bullet.
Couple more free throws for Jordan O'Neal. No good on that one as well.
Substitution into the game for the Hornets, number 11.
4 missed free throws in a row for Alabama State. And the bench for Arkansas Pine Bluff is loving every minute of it, hollering it out as they should.
Hornets split the pair of free throws.
So 1 for 2 at the line this go round. Williams will bring it up. Jackson defending. They swing it. Williams to the corner. Another 3 ball, no good. 1 and done on the offensive end. A rare sight for Arkansas Pine Bluff. Jamie Mitchell will come back. He finds Michael Barber. Barber posting up. He's got Morris on him. Foul on the floor.
Now they're going to run some kind of offense. Strawbridge hit the 3, but of course there was a foul on the floor. There was a whistle.
Substitution into the game for the Lions, number 11. Foul charge to the Lions, number 5.
Brandon Brown comes back in with 3 fouls. if he picks up a quickie.
Substitution into the game for the Lions, number 15, A.J. Stredick.
A.J. Stredick is back on the floor for Arkansas Pine Bluff. Curling around, baseline jumper, no good. Foul line jumper. No good by DJ Jackson. Good advance pass, and that block sent away from Michael Barber. Jamie Mitchell, where's the foul? There he goes. Jamie Mitchell got hit from behind. Thought the officials were going to let that one go there.
Good news, bad news scenario. Good news is Alabama State shooting free throws with the 101. Bad news, Alabama State shooting free throws 101. They've got to get that free throw percentage up. Right now they are 6 of 15, 40% from the line.
You want that as your three-point shooting percentage, not your free throw percentage. Oh, my God, a short free throw. Offensive, no. Was an offensive rebound for a second, but Vargas comes away with it.
It's so mental right now, you can tell, DeQuan. It's just in their heads.
Vargas will slow things down and set the play up for Arkansas Pine Bluff. Williams off the screen. They kick it. Three-pointer on the way. Vargas, no good. And DJ Jackson flies in for that rebound.
Good rebound by DJ. You want your guards to rebound, and he did a good job of coming back and getting that.
Michael Barber took a tumble when Brendan Brown ran into him. Strawbridge fed it to Jordan O'Neal, but that pass too low. And that foul will be assessed to Brown. He now has 4 fouls, so he's definitely going to the bench.
We talked about it, how that he could pick that up rather quickly. He did. But now Barber's got to knock these down.
Shooting free throws for the Hornets, number 10, Mike Barber. 1-1.
Another one-on-one opportunity for the Hornets. Let's see if they can actually make a free throw.
That's
Barber?
a lane violation. Nope, it's not. Yes, it is. Lane violation. We saw him move in.
You see Mo Williams upset with his team. He said, make your free throws. Hornets are really leaving a ton of points.
I can see that from here that he fell in.
Yeah. So they do call lane violation, and Barber will get another crack at it. But Alabama State in this second half, 1 of 6 from the free throw line. That's just inexcusable. You can't miss that many free throws and expect to win a basketball game. That is inexcusable.
Yeah, they should get another shot. It was a 1-and-1.
It was a 1-and-1.
So you get another free throw because he missed the first one. It was a lane violation. So you make that when you get another one. I didn't understand what was going on. If Bozeman gets another technical, he's gone. He can watch the rest of this game from the bus.
So there will be one more attempt for Michael Barber. It was a 1-and-1. Officials not on their game here. And Barber misses the free throw. Mo Williams on the sideline just disgusted. The team isn't making the free throws when you need them, and those are the points that could have you in this ball game. They've left 10 points off the board from the free throw line. Imagine where they'd be instead had they made it. A long three-pointer. Oh, my goodness. What range. Sean Williams from three-point range, NBA range at that.
Yeah, Pine Bluff's bench is up. They're emotional. They're into this game. Alabama State needs a spark right now. They need some life, some emotion.
Pine Bluff in their zone. 10 on the shot clock for Alabama State. Strawbridge puts on the deck. He's got Williams on him. Gives it to Barber. 5 on the shot clock. Strawbridge from deep.
Boom. There it is, too. All right, that's the answer. Now Alabama State needs to stop.
Three-point game. And DJ Jackson picks up a foul. Timeout on the floor. We'll be back, folks. Coming up on the halfway mark in the second half, Alabama State down 3.
Alabama State University. We're
Welcome back, folks. Following that media timeout with 11:24 to play, Alabama State is trying to find their way back into the lead here. The last time Alabama State led was when it was 12-5. They had a 7-point advantage, but since then it's been all Golden Lions. Getting inside, the swing to the corner, the penetration, left it short, offensive rebound by DeQuan Morris, last touch by Alabama State.
Here's another one. It's 11 offensive rebounds now for Pine Bluff. 11 offensive rebounds and 11 missed free throws. The 11 number not too kind right now to the Hornets.
A lot of ones at the moment. Elbow jumper is cashed in. What a shot, Kashawn Stokes for 2. It's just his first field goal. He's 1 of 3. Kevion Stewart checks in and immediately fires off. That three-pointer no good, and a foul call against Alabama State.
Foul charge to Alabama State, number 2, Jordan O'Neal.
Jordan O'Neal is going to pick up that foul. Maybe a 1-and-1. No, just the 4th team foul, so the next one put them in the bonus.
Stewart sure wasn't shy. Came in the game, fired up a 3.
Oh, he's not gun shy at all. If it's one thing that he knows he's good at, he's going to get his shots up. Stokes playing the pick-and-roll game once again. Kicks it out to Williams. Williams hit a deep 3 ball. Pump faked it. Back to Stokes. At the elbow, Morris back to Stokes. Stokes with 6 on the shot clock. Didn't have his mind made up about where he wanted to go with the basketball.
Threw that to the coaching staff of Arkansas Pine Bluff.
The 12th turnover for Arkansas Pine Bluff. Pine Bluff has 28 points in the paint and 8 second chance points. Jamie Mitchell back to Jackson. His zone has been doing wonders for Arkansas Pine Bluff. To the corner they go. Kevion Stewart tries it again. Airballs it, though. Last touched by Alabama State.
Possession, Lions.
Hornets looking for a stop. The deficit is back to 5. It's been at that. I feel like I've said that time and time again this entire broadcast. Another deep 3. Oh, my goodness, Sean Williams.
Shooting it from the logo.
We've got a big logo, so that doesn't count, but he's shooting it from the wing.
That's 17. No, that's 13 for Williams.
2 3-pointers in the second half for Williams, and from way out in downtown. Mitchell. Still on the shot clock for Alabama State. Jordan O'Neal, elbow jumper off the back iron, follows his own miss, and the second chance shot no good, but the third attempt is there for Kenny Strawbridge.
2 offensive rebounds on that trip alone for Alabama State. Much needed, gets it to 6. Oh, that's a tough screen that time.
Brandon Brown is set to check in after the next dead ball, and he has 4 fouls. Turnover by the Golden Lions. DJ Jackson with a head of steam and another charge. Wave that off, man. They're taking a bunch of charges here this afternoon, putting their body on the line.
You can see that coming, too, because DJ hit that extra gear, went into the lane. Clark comes in the game now to spell DJ Jackson. That hurts because you had numbers. You could have cut that back to 4.
Pine Bluff can extend this lead to as many as 9 points off this possession. 6-point ball game. Still a little less than 9 minutes remaining. Williams has been big for the Golden Lions. The feed inside. Oh, Morris drills it from the free throw line. Credit Williams the assist. The playbook is wide open for Arkansas Pine Bluff. Strawbridge finds Mitchell. Mitchell will try a corner 3 ball.
That's a big
and
one.
He gets it.
That's a big one. And like I said here, stop us if you've heard it before, 5-point lead. Plenty of time left in the basketball game, but Alabama State needs a stop.
Hornets switch. Jackson on Williams. Williams dancing, the crossover, and the foul before the shots.
Foul charge to Alabama State, number 2, Jordan O'Neal. Substitution into the
Trace Young will come back onto the floor.
Trace Young.
He'll take the place of Kevion Stewart. Gerald Liddell will also come back on the floor. Jordan O'Neal will go to the bench. Morris tied up, kicks it out. Williams, he's got E.J. Clark on him. The screen comes. They don't force a switch. 8 on the shot clock. Williams, the crossover once again. The pull-up, no good. Offensive rebound once again, and the putback falls. Milton, 2.
Yeah, there's a technical. There's the taunting. We said it was going to happen at some point during this game. They talked too much. And now if you're Alabama State, you got to take advantage, though. You got to knock these down.
You get those 2 points back, and it'll be a 5-point possession again. Immediate timeout on the floor. 57-50 your score with 7:44 to go in this ball game.
Get ready for Hornets basketball. The ASU Lady Hornets and the Hornets men's basketball teams take to the court in SWAC conference play for 17 home games. Get your season tickets today. $80 for reserve seating, $45 for general admission. The ASU Hornets, Montgomery's only Division I basketball, led by veteran coach Frida Freeman-Jackson and former NBA All-Star Mo Williams. Get your tickets today at BamaStateSports.com. Go Hornets.
Clark will shoot these free throws, and he's a good free throw shooter.
You're correct. E.J. Clark drilling 2 big free throws, 83% on the season, and that was much needed for Alabama State. They've been wetting the bed a little bit, so to speak, at the free throw line all afternoon long. They were 2 of 8 prior to those 2 free throws.
And the lead is 5.
Deja vu feeling, huh? Trace backing his way down, gets inside, and the layup from up close is good.
1 possession game.
Trace now with 8 points. Williams, he's had the hot hand all second half. Oh my goodness, the crossover, the step back. Williams too strong off the back iron. E.J. Clark with the rebound, and E.J. Clark took a shot to the face from Stokes. Inadvertent, though.
And that'll be a 1-and-1. E.J. Clark, good free throw shooter, has an opportunity to cut this to 1.
Shooting free throws for the Hornets, number 4, E.J. Clark.
So E.J. Clark back at the line again to shoot 2 free throws.
First basket is good.
Getting some points on the board via the charity stripe. He's just 1 of 6 from the field, 1 of 2 from downtown. 4 straight points for E.J. Clark from the line.
1-point game. Here we go. Buckle up.
Just past the 7-minute mark. Williams, the handoff to Brown. Brown accelerating, and Mitchell will pick up the foul.
And that's a 1-and-1. Got to move your feet. He was a little bit slow getting over to that spot. Easy call to make if you're the official.
Foul charge, Alabama State number 11, Jamie Mitchell. 1-and-1.
That free throw off the mark, and a lane violation. So we'll do it again.
Lane violation. Charge to Alabama State number 3, Gerald Liddell. 1 shot.
No, gets it again.
And they did the same thing last time.
Yep. You know, for as long as they've been playing by these rules, it's amazing that
Sometimes you just forget, I suppose. Alabama State down 3. Once again, Alabama State is trying to bounce back from a loss against Southern. Clark swings it. Mitchell, 3-ball, rattles out, in and out. Williams back the other way. Williams lost the handle, got it back somehow, and he'll set up. They dump it off. Brown to the corner. Driving baseline. That shot denied, but a foul.
that's so late. Maybe he got him with the body on the way down.
Maybe 2 free throws coming up. A chance to extend the lead for the Golden Lions back to 5. Kenny Strawbridge is the only player in double figures for Alabama State with 17 points, and for Arkansas Pine Bluff, they have 4 players in double figures: Morris, Williams, Milton, and Doolittle. Doolittle leading the pack with 14 points.
First basket is good.
Stokes good on his first attempt, his first free throw of the afternoon. Brandon Brown playing with 4 fouls. I'm surprised we haven't seen more action to get him involved and get him the foul out. He has 9 rebounds and the second free throw off the mark.
Lions split the pair of free throws.
Trace will bring it up. 8 points, 3 of 6 from the field. Cross-court pass, dangerous.
Out of bounds on the play. Possession, Lions.
Turnover for Alabama State. An unnecessary one as we start to inch our way closer and closer to crunch time. Isaiah Range set to check in at the next dead ball. Well, they let him sub him now. Mitchell will take a seat. Williams taking on Clark. He hands it off to Milton. They get the matchup they want. Morris may have walked. Good defense. Oh, doesn't matter though. Daquan Morris getting that tough basket to fall.
Gives him 12. Averages 15.
The lead is 6 for Arkansas Pine Bluff. Trace at the elbow. Good find. Hot pass. Last touch by the Golden Lions. Alabama State possession with 17 seconds on the shot clock. Trace, the jump hook, doesn't get it to go. Offensive rebound once again. Liddell couldn't handle it. He'll back his way inside, kicks it out. Clark will try a three-pointer, and he drills it straight away. 3-ball by E.J. Clark. And that'll prompt a timeout on the floor. When we return, it'll be a 3-point advantage for Arkansas Pine Bluff. You're tuned in to the Hornet Sports Network. Welcome back, folks. Coming up on crunch time here, 5:19 to go in this ball game. Alabama State has been down about 5 the majority of the second half, and they have yet to take that lead that has escaped them time and time again. And it's been the offensive rebounds by the Arkansas Pine Bluff Golden Lions that has kept them at bay. 12 offensive rebounds. 37 rebounds total for Arkansas Pine Bluff, 22 rebounds total for Alabama State. Alabama State in the double bonus the rest of the way. Arkansas just in the 1-and-1 bonus. Morris got Clark on him. Working the high post. Tough shot. Gets it to fall anyway. Daquan Morris now with 14 points.
Fade away, his body going to the opposite direction of the shot. Very tough shot.
Isaiah Range on the wing finds Liddell.
Yeah,
That's a foul. More free throws coming for E.J. Clark.
Sean Williams' first personal foul.
2 shots. Shooting free throws for the Hornets, number 4, E.J.
And E.J. Clark's been the stalwart from the free throw line. The only reason why Alabama State's at even 50% is because of E.J. Clark, as he knocks down his 5th in a row.
He is 5 of 5. Always reliable from the charity stripe. I'll knock on wood in case he misses it. That commentator's curse is so real. He goes 2 for 2, so I did the right thing.
All right, got to have a stop right here if you're Alabama State.
1 possession ball game.
Someone's got to check Morris.
At the 4:30 mark.
Right now, there he is. Jordan O'Neal had left him alone underneath the basket.
Milton in trouble, draws the foul, and free throws coming.
Yeah, Strawbridge grabbed him. And now that'll be a couple of free throws, or a 1-on-1 actually.
Foul charge to Alabama State, number 20, Kenny Strawbridge. 2 shots.
Nope. Oh, I guess it is 2 shots.
1-1.
No, it's a 1-on-1.
1-on-1.
Yep. Doolittle, who had the hot first half, has been quiet to this point.
He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line, is Milton.
Misses that free throw. Big miss. Strawbridge the rebound, and Hornets have a chance once again to tie this ball game.
This game was 70-68 in Pine Bluff the first time they played.
Strawbridge putting it on the deck, kicks it out. Liddell with a head of steam. Strawbridge, the step back, baseline jumper. Oh, swirls that one home. Strawbridge now with 19 points.
Cut that to 1. Here we go. What a basketball game.
Been tightly contested the entire way. You got to be careful with your hands. If you're Isaiah Range, you're in the bonus here. Williams kicks it out. Doolittle, haven't heard his name in a while. Doesn't make him pay for keeping him open. Free throw is coming. That's a hard foul. Nothing wrong with that.
I like that foul. Don't give up the layup. Make Milton, who just missed a free throw, knock a couple down.
When we come back from the timeout, we'll have 2 free throws coming for Trevante Doolittle. Coming out of the timeout, 2 free throws coming for Colin Milton. Had an offensive rebound and a chance for an easy putback, but Joe Liddell committing the foul. He gave it a hard foul to make sure there was no easy and one opportunity. 3:25 to go, I beg your pardon. It's a 1-point game.
He gets 2. He just missed his last one. If you're Alabama State, you hope he just splits here.
Milton now with 12, 5 of 11 from the field. No luck from downtown in 5 attempts. That's 5 rebounds, though. The rebounding numbers are just staggering. 38-23 in favor of Arkansas Pine Bluff. Back to a 3-point game. Clark looking. Finds Liddell cutting. Oh, has his jump hook blocked. 1 and done for Alabama State. Chance for Arkansas Pine Bluff to get some cushion. Make it a 2-possession ball game. Williams to Morris to the corner. Back to Williams, 11 on the shot clock. Under 3 minutes to go here. Morris setting the screen. The three-pointer left is short. The offensive putback. Oh, Daquan Morris.
Got to check him. He's athletic. He's a problem.
Back to a 5-point ball game after that putback. Clark driving baseline, gets inside, draws the foul, and he'll be at the line to shoot 2.
Clark going to the line is a good thing for Alabama State. Wish he could have finished there.
Clark, he's been steady from the line. 6 points from there, 12 points. He and Kenny Strawbridge are still the only Hornets in double figures.
First basket is good. 1 shot.
Clark remains perfect from the line.
Clark converts both free throws.
Coming up on 2 minutes to play in the ball game. 3-point game, 1-possession game. Williams gets inside the floater. No good. Rebound by E.J. Clark. He has numbers. Clark with the head of steam gets inside, and the layup falls with a left hand. E.J. Clark has just made it a 1-possession ball game, a 1-point game.
Got 16. He's been the spark plug for Alabama State. Has hit all 8 of his free throws. 2 of 3 behind the 3-point line.
Getting inside, tied up. Williams barely handles the pass. 8 on the shot clock.
Don't foul here. Do not foul. You're playing good defense.
Morris in and out. Clark, another rebound, but a foul on Alabama State. That one will go on Liddell.
Did he grab somebody heading down? That's unfortunate because that foul was behind the play. Totally unnecessary. Alabama State had numbers and could have went up.
Definitely a missed opportunity for Alabama State in the fast break.
I mean, that's a 4-point swing if he knocks down both these free throws.
Milton facing the boos from the crowd. Shows the first.
You play great defense. You force a bad shot. You get the rebound finally. Oh, that hurts.
3-point ball game. And 1:30 to go. Hornets still a 1-possession ball game. Clark has been the hot hand in the second half. He's kept them in this ball game. Liddell looking, finds the cutter. It's range on the reverse layup. It falls.
All right, got to get a stop right here. I don't think it's 72-69, is it? There it is, 70-69.
Arkansas Pine Bluff wants to talk things over. 1:03 to go in this ball game. Hornets down 1. Following the Arkansas Pine Bluff timeout, it's a 1-point ball game. Lions had some time to draw up a play, and let's see what they cook.
Minute 3, no reason to foul. Absolutely just guard closely. Don't bail them out with a foul.
Both teams will be shooting free throws remainder of the way if there's any fouls. Stokes looking. Under a minute to go. 8 on the shot clock for Stokes. They hand it off to Morris. Morris dancing. Kicks it out. Stokes from downtown. No good. Clark the rebound. 12-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
No.
Oh, dangerous pass. Oh, and that's a very unforced turnover for Alabama State. They still have time. No need to foul.
E.J. Clark has done so many wonderful things for this basketball team. There's no reason to make that pass. There's no reason to foul right here either.
13 on the shot clock. Williams. He'll bleed some time. He may have to take this himself. He does. Dances. O'Neal on him. From the elbow. Left it short. Another offensive rebound. Now you have to foul.
Again, offensive, just absolutely in a microcosm. You make the poor pass on the turnover, and then the offensive rebound that you cannot corral the defensive rebound, and you'd have had the basketball with about 9 seconds to go.
Best case scenario, you miss 2 free throws. Worst case scenario, it's still a 1-possession ball game. First free throw is good by Brown. He is 5, now 6 of 7 from the line. He's been playing with 4 fouls this entire time. 41-25, the rebounding margin. 1 of 2. Clock at 6. Timeout called. Hornets want to draw one final play up. 2-point basket will tie this game. A 3-pointer will win it. We'll be right back, folks. Folks, officials took a look at the clock to see how much time will remain.
Well, I think it hit the top of the backboard, and it did that with 7 seconds to go. So Alabama State didn't really have to call a timeout there.
7 seconds left. Long outlet pass to Jordan O'Neal. He stays in bounds, and he calls timeout.
Wow, that's pretty amazing.
That is a great catch and a great heads-up play to call that timeout. Only 1 second burned.
1 second, and you get it right there. You got plenty of time.
Juan Reyna talking to the bench of Arkansas Pine Bluff, the assistant coach wanting a taunt. 6 seconds left on the clock. Again, all Alabama State needs here is a basket. A three-pointer might be asking for a bit much if you're Alabama State.
Yeah,
they've shot well though from downtown, 6 of 13. Good for 46%, but you take what the defense gives.
You take what the defense gives you. You look for an open shot. If it's a three, because Arkansas Pine Bluff collapses, then you take a wide open three. That's a better option or alternative than forcing it down low if they pack it in. So that's what Alabama State's going to look at right now as they're drawing it up.
Officials went to the replay monitor to see exactly how much time was left on the clock. Let's see what they add up there. As it stands, it's 6 seconds. They put it down at 6.5. So another half second added to Alabama State's chances. Both teams come out of the huddle. It'll be Isaiah Range to inbound. The 5 on the floor. Range, Clark, O'Neal, Liddell, and Strawbridge. Dangerous pass and a foul. 2 free throws coming, and that foul will go against DeQuan Morris.
Is that a bad strategy, though? I mean, Jordan O'Neal has not been hitting free throws. You knock him down, you still got 6 seconds to go in a tie basketball game. So I'd rather that if I'm Arkansas Pine Bluff than the easy bunny underneath the goal.
You've got to make him make his free throws. To this point, Jordan O'Neal is 1 of 3 from the line.
If he misses this first one, he's got to miss the second one on purpose. Woo, clutch.
O'Neal, 1 free throw left to tie this ball game.
And if you're Alabama State, after the made second free throw, watch the defensive pressure to try to get the inbound steal.
Arkansas Pine Bluff calls a timeout in an attempt to ice O'Neal. We'll be right back. So we come back, and there's a big free throw coming now for Jordan O'Neal. .3 on the clock. Should he miss, the Hornets can still foul. In and out. Milton grabs the rebound and a foul.
Foul charge for number 20, Strawbridge. 2 shots.
2 shots coming. So now the possession changes hands, and Kylan Milton has a chance to make this a 3-point game with 4.7 seconds remaining. First free throw bounces in. This has been a tightly contested affair from start to finish. No team has had a double-digit lead. 2 clutch free throws.
Now you know what you got to do. If you're Alabama State, you got to hit the 3.
Hail Mary. What? Foul called.
All right, so you make the first and miss the second and get the tap out.
That's smart. That's smart. You foul, and with 4.6 to go, you don't allow them to take the 3-pointer. I like the strategy by Arkansas Pine Bluff, and I'm shocked a lot of places don't do that more often. But
yeah, but you got to do your Alabama State. You hit the first free throw, you get the second on a tap out, and hope to hit a 2-pointer to tie it, or the 3 would win it.
You know, I'm really surprised more teams don't practice the whole chest pass to the rim and make it bounce back to yourself to force a miss. Jordan O'Neal is going to be at the line once again.
He's got 2, regardless.
This is the big one. Leaves it short. Now your only option is to miss it, get the offensive rebound, and knock down a 3-ball to send it into overtime. Ball was batted out, exactly what they needed, but what was the call?
I think they called a hold. No, they call a lane violation on E.J. Clark.
Since when do we call lane violations this consistently? I think this might be the most I've ever seen lane violations called. Any other time they let that go. Now they foul Sean Williams, and with any free throw, that will effectively seal the ball game.
Yeah, tough situation, but you could just look at the stats and they tell the story. You shoot 16 of 28 from the free throw line. A lot of free throws given up there by Alabama State. Look at just hit 3 more. Look how big that would have been. And then 16 offensive rebounds.
And with that free throw, the Golden Lions will officially walk out of this one as victors. They'll improve to 4-8 in SWAC. Alabama State will fall to 5-7 in SWAC with another game on Valentine's Day. Your final score to end this ball game: Arkansas Pine Bluff 75, Alabama State 70. It was a very closely contested affair, but the rebounding margin was too much for Alabama State, and they fall at home to Arkansas Pine Bluff.
That's some Bush League stuff right there, I'm just going to tell you. When you leave like that and you grab the rim and hang on the rim, that's really Bush League. The Arkansas Pine Bluff did that, and that's the head coach that did it.
So, folks, from the Don Oliver Acadome, DeQuan Lee, Dale Depridge signing out, and we hope to see you on Valentine's Day when Alabama State takes on Mississippi Valley State. Thank you for tuning in, and enjoy your weekend.